How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. This is week 2 of ITI. Sorry, I keep messing that up. ITI 672. This week, we are being asked in our discussion to simulate a meeting with colleagues talking about the importance of SEL and how it can impact us as teachers and our students. So some of the prompts, the questions in it, or the guidelines are what are the importance of social emotional learning knowledge for teachers. If I was talking in a setting with my colleagues, I would address the fact that SEL is like 100% of our jobs as educators. When we see students every day in our classrooms, there's so many other elements that we don't see that could be impacting their mood, their morale, their attitudes, and it's our job to figure out who they are as people so that we can address each situation properly. So I look at it as like there's this portion of academic subject matter that is very important, but there's also the social and emotional aspect where engaging with our kids and making sure that we can connect with them on an emotional level and optimize their learning opportunity by how we interact with them, that is equally as important as the academic side of school. Second bullet point here, importance of social emotional learning in the classroom. Kind of just piggyback off of what I said there. When I'm in front of a class, I feel like having spatial awareness and using our vision is so valuable as teachers. I was a communication major, and I learned a lot about nonverbals and the use of proxemics. Seeing how our kids are using their body language, if they're engaged, if their shoulders are square to the person that is talking, if they're making eye contact, those are all very important things. For example, if someone has their head down, sits in the back row, it could be a lot of different things. You know, maybe that certain student's a little bit introverted. Maybe he struggles with a little bit of shyness, but at least we kind of have that information going into the conversation. And if we have adequate social awareness and SEL skills, we should be able to address that child and kind of use his personality as an asset for us to help him or her. Current research on social emotional learning, self-management skills is something that I'm so big on. With me having a background in baseball, I played professionally after high school, and there's a lot of failure that comes with the game of baseball and comes with all sports. So just kind of getting into the mind of others and seeing how other people tick, it really interests me. And if people can have that short-term type memory where they can have a little hiccup or, you know, maybe fail a test, but it's all about teaching our kids. And this is huge in my subject matter of physical education. It's all about getting to the next moment, the next important moment as quickly as we possibly can, and kind of flushing the bad event that happened prior. So how I would relate this to physical education, I'm big on having the kids keep journals. And if they're tracking fitness, if they're tracking nutrition, you know, maybe they fall off their diet for a day, you know, and they're being really hypercritical of themselves. hey, how quickly can we put Monday behind us and move on to Tuesday and make sure Tuesday is the best Tuesday that we can possibly make it. 3 tips for teachers that can immediately implement in their classroom. Little things, being better listeners as teachers. How are we going to know how to help them if we don't really listen? And I don't mean listen just to the words, but listen to, their tone of voice, their body language. What signals are they giving off? Things like greeting people at the door, saying hi, hello, how you doing? Those little moments like that can boost someone's entire day. Like I said before, we don't know what kind of life some of our kids are living outside of school. Just a quick smile, make some eye contact. Hey, hello, how you doing? That could boost someone's morale during the day. And then lastly, this is huge for me, using the environment. A pair of shoes, or maybe a shirt of a brand that you like. That could be a conversation starter. So use the environment around you to start to connect with some of these kids. Please state how your response aligns with Cassell. It's just centered around social emotional learning, the impact of having quality people skills and having empathy and having compassion, just being there and letting kids know that we are there for them, and really having our actions speak louder than words in reinforcing that we are there for them. So let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate it.